Hello everybody, welcome to Crafty Soup. My name is Misty and the 1st of November means it's kit building time for me as part of the Counterfeit Kit Challenge design team. We take our inspiration, and this month it's from Felicity Jane and it's a September kit called Emily. So we take our inspiration and we build our own kits. So doing a quick overview of this kit, I see some circular elements, some paperclip elements, autumnal colors, and so on. So let's take a little bit closer look at each of the elements. We've got papers here, definitely in the fall color palette. There is a stamp set that is the days of the week. That doesn't talk to me at all, so I don't think I will use that. We do have a alphabet in an orange. There are some file tabs, and here are those circular elements with a lot of numbers in them, as well as a few icons. We have some journal cards here, and so they have some fall colors to them and a little bit of floral vibe going on. Here is a sticker sheet that is little word phrases that you can sprinkle on your pages. We have some library card journal pieces, and then here are some die cut ephemera elements. Taking a little bit closer look, I see more tags, I see some hearts, pencils, flowers. And so I'm going to take this inspiration and put my kit together. So I usually start with the papers, and that is what I did this time. This is a pile of papers that I pulled that was just anything that kind of caught my attention. And I had a hard time with the florals because I pulled a lot of those. And here I am eliminating just a couple of things right off the bat that I know are not going to work. So things that are a little too bold or a little too geometric that I know aren't going to fit. And then because I was feeling so indecisive about a lot of these things, I decided I needed to take a step back and kind of shift gears a little bit and really take a closer look at the inspiration piece. So I'm going to pop up on the screen a graphic of the inspiration photo paper. So let's go ahead and get started with matching one-to-one my paper choices with that graphic. So I start with this floral here, and that matches from left to right up with these papers. I've got a yellow polka dot instead of their yellow floral. I have a white and orange check instead of their orange and white check. I used a circular pattern paper instead of their little grid white print, and then I did find a kind of navy-ish check that matches with their grid a little bit. I used mushrooms instead of apples. I do have a ledger print there that matches up with their pink ledger. I did find a geometric blueprint that matches up with their white and blue geometric. I found another yellow print that was geometric. Theirs was a scalloped, but I didn't have any scalloped paper, so I used what I had. They had this paper that had these curved images on it. I didn't have anything like that, so I went ahead and put in another geometric with hexagons. Then they've got an orange repeating pattern. I used this orange kind of Moroccan print, and then their final piece of paper was a greenish floral, and I found my green floral. And then I was able to go back to the papers I had left over and make some decisions. So the ones you see me setting down here are the ones I'm going to go ahead and leave in my kit, and so that I have use of them. And then the ones that I quickly flip through after that are going to go out of my kit, these ones here. So I'm going to leave those out. Let's move on to embellishments. I know there was a lot of scalloped elements to this kit, so I do want to be sure to use my scallop punch, so I am pulling that out specifically. I added enamel dots just because I like them, and there were circular elements in the kit. There was also an image of tassels in some of the embellishment pieces, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out actual fibers for that. I did get gold paper clips, just like in the inspiration. I found some journal cards that were a part of the inspiration, or my representation of the inspiration. Now these pieces were chosen because one of the ephemera die cut pieces had a potted plant in it, and so I just went off on a potted plant tangent and came up with some of these nature-inspired elements. And then because there were a lot of tabs in the inspiration, I pulled out my tabs, and I'm just going to set aside the colors that will work. There were some ampersands in the die cut ephemera pieces as well. So I'm going to pull in that element, and I have a lot of ampersands and I really like the idea of using them, but honestly I've had a hard time doing that. So I really want to challenge myself to put those to use this time. And then some more circle elements because I liked that part of the kit. And then I realized hearts were an icon in the ephemera pieces as well, so I want to be sure to put my heart punch to use. And so that will specifically go in my kit. And then I realized I didn't grab any alphas, so I did find some orange alphas, and I also found some of these library journal cards, which I didn't realize I had, and another set of alphas to kind of mix and match, and so that will get added into my kit. Here are a few close-up pictures of the pattern papers as well as the embellishment collection. Now I'm also going to keep on hand these embellishments which I made in a video last month, and I did actually make those with a color palette that I intended to use with this kit. So these are all homemade embellishments. I'll put a link to that video where I make all of these if you're interested. I will be making some more homemade embellishments coming up for my Forgery on the 4th project, so be sure to join me then. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.